Hey, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? I knew you were gonna laugh at this.
I was about to say, you want me to say something?
Yes, bro. You're the damn co-commentator. Say something.
Anyways, though, yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to unofficially, I think, dubbed the podcast.
Correct.
This is just a little test episode that we got for you right now. We just got video of me getting bodied right now.
Yes, sir.
Why this game, man? Blazeblue's peak.
Blazeblu is peak. That Ashen guy. Someone should shoot that guy. Mods.
But anyways. Yeah, this is just our little special show that we have just to talk about literally anything that comes to our mind, mainly fighting games related. So,
Well, as I stated, well, I didn't really state it earlier because I kind of wanted to keep this like a little surprise, little secret blue thing. But going forward, I want this to be like a community thing for everyone within the eSports club. Maybe potentially get some guests from the local scene. I just want to talk about fighting games, and I want to talk about them on air. I want to talk about them wherever I can. I want to get more people involved. So I think this is a good way to do it. Going over the summer, which is our dry period for, of course, a club, but very much like this is the like playoff season if you're a fighting game fan. You got Tekken World Tour, Arc World Tour, Capcom Pro Tour, all starting up soon. So I just want to get involved with that and get my boots on the ground. Get my boots on the ground. You know how it is.
Yeah, and I think with that, I think we should start this show. I think maybe start off just by going over what happened this weekend. Very big event.
Bro, there's like three whole turns, 3 different like regional majors for fighting games last weekend. This shit was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think obviously the biggest one, as everybody knows, Evo Japan.
Yes, sir.
I think realistically, honestly, that Sunday, personally to me, was kind of just like a wash. All the big events kind of just got swept.
Yeah, there was a lot of sweeps.
But starting it off, I think the game that almost everybody here knows, 50 Gear Strive, of course, Tempest, big ass run, of course. I don't think dropped a single game in the bracket.
He only dropped 2 games in that entire bracket, and both of them went to Mochi. Isn't that crazy?
That is actually insane. But yeah, a 10-hour run for Tempest, winning it. Second place, we had Sonicon, which I believe was Happy Chaos.
Wait, Sonicon. Yeah, Happy Chaos.
And then Terrara, of course, everyone's favorite DP on Wake Up, and if that don't work, do it again.
Correct.
With the Kai and the Sin.
Honest footsies, by the way.
Yeah, and then going to that, I think next we had, after that was Tekken 8, which we had Chikorine win.
Yeah.
Again, from winner's side, 11-0 run.
Yeah.
Incredible run.
On the
Forget who they play.
It's kind of crazy considering like the current state of Tekken 8, where excuse me, the big 3 of Tekken 8 right now, Dragunov, Fang, Azucena, they're just running the game online and offline. So shout outs to Chikrin on the Lily. However, you are now getting your character shot. For sure, Harada was watching that entire thing, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's something we can talk about later as well. The notes just came out for the next balance patch for Tekken 8.
True.
But anyways, in second place, speaking of those big 3, is Lowhigh with that Dragunov.
Dragunov Nation, rise up. We're beating the allegations. Our legs have not been cut off yet.
I don't know, that wall running too.
Shh,
it's a bit bleak.
Listen. It remains to be seen, okay? It remains to be seen.
Yeah, and then after that we had Chanel coming in 3rd place. Forget who they play as well. I believe it was...
Forgot already.
Lisa they play?
Maybe? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real for you. I watched all of like the big 3 games on Evo Japan Evo Japan Top 8. One problem. I live in Eastern Standard Time, so I was half awake pretty much after Strive Grand. Like, I had my earbud in, my right earbud in, and I was like awake, but I heard all the audio. I heard Yipes just wailing into the night at like 4 a.m. I was like sleep laughing, bro.
Yeah, no, and then after going to that, we have what ended off the night, Street Fighter 6, which in all honesty was an absolute fucking watch fest. Mena just completely ran away with it. His hardest match was against Ryukishi. I forget who they played, and because I probably passed out. So, again, that shit was at like 6 in the morning, so But yeah,
Yeah.
3-0 against Kakeru with Blanca on against JP. So I think definitely now with that, we are going to get the big balance patch change, of course, with Akuma coming out to end off Season 1. And then no news of what Season 2 is going to be just yet. So
we do know that the big Season 2 balance patch. I should probably get closer to my mic. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways, I was like leaning back in my chair going like, wait, that's not how podcasts work. But yeah, we do know the big Season 2 balance patch is going to drop with Akuma, which I'm very much looking forward to. Not because I don't think the current state of SF6 is bad or anything, but, you know, one, to shut people up about, oh, nothing changed about the game. Two, I want to see where Capcom goes with the game, concerning this is like probably the most tightly knit fighting game out right now. So anything they do is really scary.
yeah, with that, I think, I mean, of course, to me personally, not the biggest Street Fighter person, honestly, but still keen highs on it. Akuma does, in my personal opinion, look really fucking cool.
It's crazy.
The one thing I'm honestly the most scared about is seeing that modern Raging Demons.
Bro, it's gonna be crazy on ranked for like the first week of Akuma, because
Yeah.
there's gonna be mad dudes picking modern modern Akuma just to get one button demon, and when they go on low health, I'm just not gonna attack, bro. I'm just waiting for you to do it.
And just gonna sit back at full screen and just wait to see when they pop it.
I'm gonna just let you have your fun, big dog.
Damn, I'm looking at this gameplay that we have on the stream. I'm like, damn, I fucking suck at this game. But we're not gonna talk about Blaze Blue because that game's dead anyways. We can.
All right, get off my damn stream. Hold on. Nope, you're out.
Hey.
Yeah. That's what I thought. The damn stream runner is a Blaze Blue player. You're gonna say that? That's what I thought. In this house, we love and respect Blaze Blue.
All I'm saying is on the screen right there. I hit that shitty ass counter super. You gotta feel ashamed of yourself.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Wait for the win screen. Look at the score. Look at the score. Hold on. Wait for it. Damn, 3-0. Shit.
Someone said they thought the gameplay was live. Nah, shit, I ain't playing Blaze Blue right now. I gotta lock in.
Oh, okay. So that means my little trick to work, wherein I just recorded live gameplay and just put it in there, because as of right now, I'm not sure whether or not the T-Mobile shipbox is able to handle a stream and gameplay at the same time. Maybe it is.
Oh, most definitely not.
You know, next time, all of this is an experiment. So next time we will learn and we will see from our mistakes and /work, wins what works and what doesn't. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think our next topic, realistically, we can go to that Tekken 8 reveal. Lydia, the Prime Minister of Poland, our next DLC character, especially not one people expected. A lot of the leaks saying, we like Falcom Wrong, or Marduk, and then the ultimate disappointment of the Prime Minister of Poland, of course. But honestly, to me, the bigger news out of that is the big balance patch dropping on May 4th, I believe. With a lot of
May 8th? I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but we do know.
It's May 8th.
Yeah.
It's one of those two. We do know the date. Patch notes were dropped this morning. A lot of characters, a lot of people happy to see some changes with, of course, Fong, one heavily nerfed, Dragunov as well. A lot of stuff taken away from his while running 2.
Well, it wasn't a lot. As you know, as resident Dragunov player, it wasn't a lot, but it will change some things. I was watching FDX today, kind of explained, the ramifications of that change going from +6 to +2. It means he won't have a frame trap while running 2 that isn't jab anymore, so he can't, kill you with a heat engage, back 4-3, or try and go for mix off back 4-2-1. So, me and Guado stocks going all the way down, but hey, we'll manage. Something else to really know is Hatchet Kick finally getting the nerf it deserves, because oh my god, was that button broken.
Let's say, is it now negative or?
It has always been negative, but now on hit you have less frame advantage on hit, so you can't go straight into mix. It doesn't go as forward anymore, so you know how sometimes I'll just do like 3 hatchet kicks in a row and they would all hit before I finally had to like dash in. That's probably not in the game anymore. And something else to notice is that while it was always launch punishable, what I think they mentioned now is I believe it's gonna be a stagger low, kind of like Snake Edge from Brian or Lars's down back 1, where if you block it, the character looks like they're in pain, like they just like tore something in their leg. So it's a definite marker. It's like, hey, you should launch this motherfucker now,
Yeah.
So big things
Yeah.
happening for Dragunov. Whether or not he can recover from this, I think he will. Not a lot has changed. Dragunov's still probably going to be on the upper echelon. I'd rather be +2 than +30 because I played Tekken as well. Yeah, kind of. Well, Tekken is weird. I don't know. I can't give a lot of info on Tekken. I'm new to that game. But
Yeah, but
right now it looks like
I think-
Dragunov going to get a little bit of hit in the legs. Honestly, it might make the people who played him because he was top tier drop him, but like old school Dragunov players, people who've been playing him since Tekken 6, Tekken 7, they're probably looking at Dragunov changes and go like, all right, cool. Because what Dragunov is usually about is more so about forcing a whiff out the opponent and, getting that down forward 2 whiff punish, that down 2 whiff punish, forcing, sneak mix. So I don't think Dragunov's going to go down the tier list too bad. But, all the obnoxious stuff is slowly but surely being chipped away.
Thoughts on the reveals from Evo Japan? Yeah, we were commenting on those a bit, talked about Lydia, talked about Akuma, and now we're gonna get on. Obviously, probably gonna get to Slayer right now. Honestly, to me, probably right now, probably the coolest DLC character that they added back. I am really happy that he's back. Really cool to see backdash cancel looking that it's back.
Oh my god, I can't believe it made it back in. Do you know how
And
happy I am about that?
I was about to say, one thing that I noted as well, I think Raw Pile Bunker might, on counter hit, might wall splat. I don't know if you
I
saw
think that was
in
just
the
for
reveal
trailer.
I was about to say, that might just be trailer effect.
Yeah.
But
I'm thinking like
yeah,
Arxis should set like the instant wall stick thing in training mode. We're like, yeah, we're gonna make it look like it does that. If it does do that, we're all doomed. I hope you guys realize that.
oh my god. And another big thing that we didn't see is what Wild Assault he has. That's gonna be a big talk, because another thing we want to get to about that reveal is he will not come with a balance change.
No, sir.
We are gonna see the next balance change for season 4. So that is one thing to note this patch. Not
we have White Wild Assault till August, baby. Let's go!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah, but so
oh, what's
yeah,
up, Kashu?
obviously
Yeah, White Wild Assault.
we got. So yeah, I think that season 4 probably gonna see news about that, and also the 3v3 mode they talked about a little bit. They just said to stay tuned. So don't know when we're gonna see any more detail about that.
I wouldn't be surprised until like next Evo we see stuff about the 3v3,
Yeah.
which I'm not like super excited about. It's gonna be a fun mode to kind of dick around in. It all depends on whether or not it's KOF or Marvel style. Knowing how Guilty Gear works as an engine, it's probably KOF style, which I'm looking forward to more. Because I think there can be some degenerate teams that come out of this. My team right now, looking like Soul biking Anji, Soul on anchor, biking on mid, Anji on point. I'm ready to be toxic, bro.
Y'all ain't ready for the million mids.
Oh god.
Y'all gonna get mixed, and then you're like, oh, I finally got rid of this character, and right back into the mix with Ino. Y'all are screwed. So realistically, we'll see though. Anji isn't definitely another character that I'm looking at, but more reveals. We saw a little bit more from Garo, City of the Wolves, with
so ready for that.
Marco.
I'm so shout out to Marco. Shout out to Marco. He looks hype.
Shout out, really happy that he's back. Legacy character for all you SNK fans. So, and then just some more gameplay that we saw.
Yeah.
And then we saw some screenshots of Beatrix for Granblue. Nothing much, but just some screenshots got revealed. One character I think they're saying is gonna mainly build around comebacks. I think they said the mechanic is really gonna work with, and apparently all of her I was about to say, apparently all of her heavy buttons will slow the opponent down, because apparently all of her specials are very short range.
Yeah, I think that's like
so
the main
slowing down
comeback
your
mechanic.
opponent.
If she's at like low health or like SSBA health, I think like all of her normals are apparently gonna slow the opponent down, which I have no idea how they're gonna do that. Well, that just remains to be seen. But, Granblue's getting a little goofy.
Yeah, a little scrumbly.
Yeah.
Besides that, I don't think there was that. I don't remember. One thing I do want to notice, well, the return of Third Strike at EVO. Great to have it back. As somebody who does enjoy Third Strike, not cool to see a Yun Ditto for Grands, of course. One character really just
that game's top 6
strong.
was like 5 Yuns and like 3 Chuns.
It was like I think it was like or Yuns, a Chun-Li, and like a
Oh yeah, there was a random Yang, bro.
yeah, some
Shout out to my
some
goat.
random ass Yang
Yeah.
that made it.
Which I have no
Obviously,
problems with. People are allowed to play top tiers. In fact, I really like when people play top tiers for older games. Just goes to show how
Yeah.
developed the game is. But it's always so funny when people gas up those games like, oh, this was true fundamentals. Oh my god, we need fighting games to go back to this. And I watched Chun do like 60% off crouching medium kick into Super 2, and I'm like, that's what y'all want?
Again, to me, I love Third Strike. It's a great game.
It's also really
But,
funny.
yeah.
You can immediately filter who's like a FGC casual and who actually knows what's going on in Third Strike, depending on like their reaction to like Third Strike. That 6 speed was crazy. Anyway, sorry. Depending on their reaction to like Third Strike in like a tournament setting, because they'll often say like, "Oh my God, Third Strike's back at Evo. Oh, we're gonna get Justin and Daigo. We're gonna get Justin Wong and Daigo and Grants." No, the fuck
No,
you
we're
ain't.
not. We're gonna get some young, random, low key. We're probably gonna see some like ODS run from a Hugo we saw in Cooperation Cup in like
Exactly.
2021 that somehow made it out to Evo Vegas.
I'm
That
telling you
just
guys.
cleared out all of your old heads. Like Alex Valle got fucking cleaned up by this goddamn Elena player. It's gonna be something like that, because these old games, of course, so unpredictable. But again, we'll see. Who knows? From what we saw from Evo Japan, Yun's looking like the wave of what we got. So,
Bro, I'm telling y'all right now, the only people y'all are gonna see in that damn SF6 top 3 is like the most arcade of arcade demons. The salarymen are here. I'm telling you, dog. The salarymen are here. Whether or not y'all are ready for them is something else.
a quick question: Fighter Pass 3 predictions. Ult is dead.
Yeah.
Hop on Melee.
I don't know what to tell you about that one. Oh. Okay, actually, quick interjection. Remember I was telling you about like the avatar thing and how I could like kind of customize it?
Yeah.
Are you watching the stream right now?
I am watching the stream right now.
All right, so.
What do you got plotting?
So I recently learned that this is very much kind of like very lightly based off like VTubing, which I'm not really interested in, but I do appreciate the efforts that people go into like kind of give the experience of like, yeah, it's this animated character talking. So I decided, why not I like get a little lick of that? So I have this.
Oh boy.
It's so funny.
It hasn't changed just yet. Oh my god.
And it's really funny too because I planned this out. I needed you and you on the podcast episode first, not only because like we were talking about it for forever, but it's really funny to look at this GIF of me. Look at your PFP, so it really looks like I'm there reacting.
Oh, thank you to Kiwi for letting me know that my goat lost to another puff. He's still gonna win the next Melee major. So
I don't know about that one.
Cody Schwab is washed. Just want to let people know that.
That's a crazy statement to make. I hope you realize that.
But anyways, besides that, that wasn't the only Evo Japan, of course, not the only event that we had. Texas shut down another big event down in Texas.
Wow, really? I'm sorry.
I would have never thought. Main event probably there we can talk about is Street Fighter 6 with Brian F getting the win in that, using all Ed, the newest DLC character that we had.
That is how
And then another a big win for New England as Kazam went down to Texas and won Guilty Gear Strive over there, and apparently won it on Johnny against Amelia.
Let's go Texas. No, not let's go Texas. No, fuck that. Especially after that crew battle. Let's go Boston.
Yeah. Apparently top 4 was all Milia's until Kazam swapped to Johnny.
Wait,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the white one truly won in their own state. That's insane.
For all of our Grand Blue Fantasy versus all of our Rising fans, Zerom with the Charlotta getting the dub over in Texas as well. And for all of our French-bred gamers, Big Black getting the dub in Uni 2.
Rah! Big Black, also another GOAT within the scene.
Tekken 8, the new game, everyone's dear love besides the monetization. NG Obscure getting the win over there.
Oh, wait, hold on. Another interjection. So it turns out I can also change your model. So You
Oh,
could send me.
boy.
You could send me the file you want besides your PFP, but I already have an idea for you. Just walk. You're watching the stream still, right?
I'm watching the stream still.
Alright, keep this.
This is gonna be absolutely lovely. Oh, God. You know what? That's fitting, I feel.
It's so good, bro. It's so good.
I feel as it's only fitting.
Oh,
But
God.
one of the more lesser known lesser games at Texas Showdown, Blaze Blue Central Fiction, Killer Kitty 19 getting the win over there for Texas. I believe they are a Texas native.
Yeah, Texas native.
And then for your KWF 15 fans, all those enjoy, we had Jack Ingoff win. Yes, I spaced that out on purpose so you guys didn't clip me for that one.
Too late, bro. We already lost. The stream's already demonetized. We're never getting affiliated.
wait.
It's too late, dog. It's too late.
Sorry guys. But yeah, there's your rundown for that. And then the last event, a bit more really like a kind of a smash event, Level Up Expo. Light getting the win in the singles event for Smash Bros. Toys.
Yep.
Tekken 8, your $5,000 prize pool for that. Fear of Silence, the PAX Arena champion as well, gets the win over there.
My go.
Street Fighter 6, we had JB winning it in a $10,000 prize pool as well.
Really nice thing about for JB is he beat the sponsor curse. You know, usually when most FGC players get sponsored and they go to the next like big tournament, they like immediately sell. So shout out to JB for that one.
For all of our Rising fans as well, Chris G getting the win over there. And for Marvel, all your Marvel 3 fans, IDOM going back to his roots and getting a win in there, and also gets the win in Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, doing it big with Marco. Not Marco, sorry, I was reading chat. Doing it big with Testament. It's crazy. It feels like every Testament player I know has dropped that character, except for IDOM. And IDOM just continues the gap, I guess.
Yeah. A question in the chat for me, thoughts about the reveal trailer from Marco. I really love Marco being back. I think he's one of the cooler SNK characters that we've had. So
for Shoto, he's really damn cool. And I say that as
He
like
is
someone
really
who's
cool.
always playing Shotos. He is like really damn cool. Being a student of like Rio and stuff. That's hype.
yeah. Realistically though, I think for Garo, probably gonna play Rock or Terry. If they have Andy in, I think he's probably gonna be in there. I'm most definitely
he's actually
hopping on
like
Andy.
I think he's like soft confirmed. I remember back when they were showing off like, yeah, we just greenlit this.
I think we
project.
they heard his like
Yeah, they heard his voice and he was on one of the like art posters way back when. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's in.
Yeah, so probably gonna be either one of the Bogards, Rock Howard, or honestly B Janae. But
Oh my god, I can't wait to see B Janae. That's gonna be hype. That's gonna be hype.
yeah, that's I think one character when we see some more gameplay about.
Mm-hmm.
And another game actually we can talk about since it's been in the news a lot recently is Project L or 2XKO, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people really liking it.
Really? I'm slowly warming up to it, but I don't know. I'm still gonna call it Project L or just 2KO.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna call it Project L. That's the name I heard it. But the gameplay wise, a lot of people liking what it looks like so far. So I haven't seen much about it. I don't know if you've seen much. So
I've been watching a good amount, just not enough because like I still don't have any characters that really pique my interest. I like Echo. I love his whole design. I love his whole like time gimmick. But I don't even know who to put on like my second partner for the team. Keeping it real.
And then another game we can talk about is if you're a Hunter x Hunter fan, Hunter x Hunter and then Impact from Aiding.
I am so hyped for that. Unironically.
That game looks really good. The graphics wise, that game looks like absolute.
Oh, it looks dog
garbage.
water, but I am really hoping. Okay,
But
to be fair, actually, now that we've had some time removed from that first reveal, I don't know what Goichi and Fenrich were cooking up on that capture card, but that shit was ass. It was like 40 FPS. I was watching Justin Wong's recording of it. And I think someone else put out a video. It might have been the devs. I think they put out a trailer. Yeah, they did put out a new trailer for Uvogan and Hachi. Some more Hunter characters. I don't know how familiar we are with that. But that was in full 60, and the game already looks so much better. And the fact that we are at least like a year out from that game, it it cools my heart. So you know, I just really hope they work on it. But you know, the game is running on low budget. Like the game costs less than it takes for like Nintendo, Bandai, ArcSys, Capcom to make one DLC character. So they're really working with what they got, you know.
Yeah, and especially from a company like Aiding, you've seen all the projects that they've made. Some better than others, some stuff that they've touched, especially like DNF Duel, something that they've touched, not typically regarded as good.
Yeah.
So,
you know, I believe.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential for that game.
I mean, it's like I think Justin Wong or someone else said it best. Like with a budget like that, why try to reinvent the wheel with a fighting game, and why not just like stick to what you know and try to make it fun?
Yeah, I think that's the definitely what I hope they go for a project, for especially for the IP of Hunter x Hunter. I think there's a lot of fans who've been wanting maybe something like this.
For sure.
So of course, you know, some people's gonna be like, oh, why can't we get like a One Piece fighting game, or like those are all held by Bandai. Aiden can't just come in and go, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this from you.
Yeah.
You know?
Same shit with like, oh, where's my insert shonen here fighters? It's all up to Bandai and whoever the hell they hire, you know.
So as it stands, still just again, I think that game, if it comes out next year, is going to be probably like November, December of next year. Hell, it might even be 2026. Who knows? I still think there's a lot that has to go into that game.
There's a lot that has to go into that game, but it seems like after EVO Japan, they're like boots on the ground, all full steam ahead, you know, because we already know pretty much half of the damn roster, because now that we have Urugen and Hachi, Justin Wong recently revealed another character again through. So we're already at 8 of the base 16. So I just really hope, like, once they get characters out of the way, they just, you know, hunker down, work on the game, and work on the graphics especially.
Yeah. I'd also just like to note, I'm pretty sure almost half of all the songs played during this for the stream have been KOF.
I know, it's so funny.
WSU eSports music has never truly been more back.
That is so true. Note to self, I should do another like music collection night so we can finally fucking diversify.
So we can exclude KOF music when we do that. No
yes,
KOF
no,
music.
I have to put a hard rule. No more KOF music, because at this point it's crazy.
And I want to bring up a little bit about KOF with maybe, who knows, another season pass coming on the way. No announcement of it at SNK World Tour, and more Garo stuff at EVO Japan.
Yeah.
So I think that's just
playlist is KOF music. I have looked into it. It is I don't have the hard numbers, but I remember last time I counted, it's like a good 20%.
That is insane.
I know. What can I say?
But yeah,
we here at WSU eSports love KOF music. Big difference.
Gameplay. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 people genuinely have spent time to play the game.
Correct.
In the past like 3 months.
Correct. But hey, that's gonna change with Garo, because that game looks fire. That's definitely gonna be a big lab game for me.
Yeah, Garo I think is definitely gonna be, maybe the big like SNK awakening here at WSU eSports. I hope, because so. SNK I think here definitely deserves a shot. I think there's a lot of people who just are too, not to say like too afraid of. But you're still technically the second best KOF player at WSU. You don't even know what 3 characters you play anymore. So,
to be fair, neither do I. Like, bro, I'd even reinstall KOF 15 on my PS5. That thing just, like I said, it's full of Final Fantasy. Note to self, after finals, I gotta finish that like last 2 chapters of Rebirth, because I have been slacking.
Yeah. Let's see. What else can we talk about here?
Well,
I think one thing,
we're already on the topic of the club, so let's talk about recent happenings in there. We got a whole new election. Congrats to our new e-board.
Yeah. Congrats to our I can't speak right now. Our new e-board. Zach, of course, taking the role of president. We have Jake as our vice president, and Lucas as well now as secretary. Mm-hmm. Aiden, since nobody else got nominated for treasurer, of course, keeps his role. Bro. Our most important person.
I'm pretty sure Aiden is like 3 for 3 on keeping that role.
No, he was secretary when I was here. So.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Shit. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, it's been mad funny. It's like those videos of like Luigi wins by doing nothing, Aiden wins by doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure every time he's had a role, nobody goes and applies for that role afterwards. So
Yeah.
I think, realistically, I think Aiden should be our president.
All right. That. Oh
I
wait, I'm
think
not
I
president
think
anymore.
if
Why do I care? I was about to
I
be
was
like,
about to
whoa,
say
whoa, buddy. Yeah.
I think if Aiden says I'm running for president, I don't think anybody's gonna run. I think there's that fear.
There's that fear.
You
Eat it
don't
with
want to
the
get
natural
gapped
fear
by,
factor.
you don't want to get hit with the Seox fireball pressure. So
Hey, that shit got nerfed now.
did it? I
Yeah, it got
haven't seen
nerfed
it.
in the last big balance patch.
Lovely.
I know, right? Thank God. You can actually roll and get it. Like you can roll and interact with him.
So yeah, one thing I think we can talk about as well is Uni 2, especially in the club. I think the club has taken a keen liking to Uni 2. I don't
Oh,
see
they have.
much.
I've been mostly playing.
I haven't. Again, I think there are some people who are playing it a lot. Some people definitely more than others.
Okay.
I think one trend I do want to note is it seems everybody in the club is switching to Slop Lewis.
That too. Oh God, don't remind me.
Gold Lewis, of course, a very very strong character
You can
for
say
those
that again.
uninformed.
You could say that.
But
again.
and honestly, he's always been strong. A lot of people just didn't want to downplay it. And now that he has white wall assault to just get that pressure started even quicker.
And
I
once
think
again,
people now
we're
are-
stuck with it till August, baby.
Yeah, stuck into it till probably after Evo.
Yeah.
So unless they decide to announce something maybe at like Combo Breaker or CEO, which I doubt.
I very much doubt knowing Arxis. Which is
So-
unfortunate, but
Yeah. Besides that, for the club with the elections, just ended off all of our events for the year with Mario Kart 8. For those who don't follow the Twitter account, the post about that just went out. Once again, a huge shout out to all of our RAs that helped us get this started all the way back last semester as well with our other one.
oh, for sure.
So-
Oh my God, really hype event. It had some good storylines going into it, some good moments. Not as big as a turnout as last time, but whatever.
Still a very huge event for
Mhm.
us.
I'm still surprised because Arxis said they wanted the patch border season. Yeah, they sure did say that. Did they follow up? No.
Once again, I've gotten to the point where I just don't trust Arxis with anything that they say.
Yeah.
So
Trust me, you new gen Arxis fans, you get used to it. Having I hate how I'm not like an Arxis boomer, but I had definitely joined the pack before Arxis, blew up after fighters.
well, didn't you say your first Arxis game was like Chrono Phantasma or something?
It was technically CF, right? But I was poor and I was broke and I was in 8th grade. So the night after getting introduced to CF, the first BlazBlue game I played on my own was emulating the fuck-ass PSP port of Continuum Shift 2, and I fell in love with the game.
Oh, you poor soul.
Yeah, it was so bad. The sprites were so pixelated, the voice bits were so crunched, and the combos were really hard to do because my emulator assumes that you're on a PSP. But, like, despite it all, I was grinding, bro. I was there every night on Ragnar's arcade mode. Mind you, this is back when I was more ass at BlazBlue. I could not beat Final Hazma. It was unlimited Hazma in that final boss fight. I could not beat him.
Could not be that unlimited. Have you gone back and tried it to this day?
Oh yeah, I went back in like 2019 and cooked his ass. Oh, that shit was easy. I was just that bad, but like I didn't care. I love the BlazBlue that much. And I feel like everyone kind of has like a similar story when it comes to like that fighting game you first fall in love with, especially at like a younger age,
Yeah. We got a nice chat here, BlazBlue. We got some BlazBlue supporters here. Of course,
Gotta love BlazBlue.
really wish we could have done this on Saturday to celebrate my favorite weekly holiday, Stepjin Saturday. But of course, beggars can't be choosers. Especially with the fact that I willingly forced myself to play Yuki Terame. So
Yeah. I mean, I believe in the gap, bro. If DGF can do it, so can you. I'm gonna keep saying that.
But yeah, I think, let's see, club related.
Moderate Mark Productions.
I don't think there's much to talk much more with the elections and our last event.
No, sir.
Don't know if anybody in the chat here is a part of our new staff to talk about hopefully some new goals for the semester, so we can air that out for you guys.
For sure. But club, I'm hoping it will be in a good spot over the summer. I want to see all the newer things that come up. But
Yeah.
talking about the club, something I kind of wanted to repurpose, and the whole inspiration for what we're doing right now is like when we're all shitting around in a Discord server talking about like we should hold a podcast for the club, and it all started with me going like, fellas, what if IDOM was carried in Street Fighter 5? And then from there it went into madness. So
It went.
I actually kind of want to pick up a discussion topic from those past few messages, which I have pulled up right now. Y'all can't see it, but the thing I want to discuss is something. This is a crackpot theory I've had for a while. I'm just gonna read out what I originally typed. What was this? October 28th, 2023. Damn, that was a while ago. Holy shit.
Oh my, this is you've been holding on this.
Yeah. I've had this in the back of my head for a while, but without further ado, WSU eSports presents the podcast, episode 3. Well, this is episode 0, but I'm just reading off the text.
Yeah, we're just.
Is Aiden letting himself get robbed to stay away from the spotlight?
I think this is something we can discuss.
We can definitely discuss and debate this.
As two people who have seen him grow, of course, get his first bracket win this semester with the release of Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising in that fucking Fisher Price character known as Seox 6, whatever you want to call him, fucking soup at this point.
Damn stream.
I think.
That was crazy. Anyways, whatever.
But yeah, I think you've seen a lot kind of before you got that win, a lot of moments where you can openly say, oh my god, that was an absolute robbery, especially, of course, our first Grand Blue Fantasy versus Vanilla bracket.
Correct.
Where Brendan came in with a Eustace not doing any charge moves correctly, all simple input, and still somehow won that set. Of course.
Very dramatic set in WSU lore, let's just say.
Yeah, especially, and also we have our Street Fighter 5 bracket with WSU moment 37. Of course, another great moment. Aiden says he couldn't have killed with that combo. Some people are kind of doubting.
I will defend Aiden on that. There is no situation where that combo would have killed. He would have had one more interaction. It just sucks that on that last interaction, it did not go his favor. It really did not go in his favor.
And of course, as everyone, if you have seen the clip, all knows, Aegis Reflector suppresses all.
Correct.
So
especially when you're dealing with a very angry and pent-up Aerodat.
Yeah. The other events where we've seen some Aiden robbery. Melty Blood, yes, that's another big one.
Mm-hmm.
The robbery of the side bracket that got streamed with the Vlog gap. So
that
entire
entire
bracket. You want to speak up on that, or?
Okay. That entire bracket and that grand finals truly proved to me that like this kid has so much potential, and I feel like it's not that he's wasting it. He knows he has the potential. He doesn't want to unleash it. And that's why I'm saying, like, why wouldn't you want to unleash it? Don't you want to win? Don't you have that warrior spirit? Until it hit me, he might be trying to stay away from the spotlight. Aiden always seems like someone who has something up his sleeve. I first saw this when he picked up Blaze Blue, and he immediately picked up Lambda. I'm like, oh, why Lambda? He was like, oh, I want to do some dirty stuff with him. I'm like, oh, so you're an X-Men player, okay. As the most recent, it became evident with Tekken 8. First character he picks up, Warring. And why does he want to pick up Warring? He wants to mix the shit out of you. He doesn't want you to play the game. He just wants you to feel bad about having to block Warring. He will go through high hell. Warring being one of the most, like, not executionally difficult characters, but very much like a big knowledge check on the user and the UZ. And all because he just finds it funny that you gotta go through all this. So I'm like, bro, if you locked in, you'd be winning everything. So I'm like, oh, you're holding yourself back. He's holding back his true power. So I'm really here to say, like, bro, he's staying out of the spotlight.
Hopefully. I'm gonna go under the opinion where I don't think he purposely lets himself get robbed in these events to stay out of the spotlight. I think.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
There's of course, there's always gonna be we got some conspiracy theories in
here. It's me. I'm conspiracy theories, bro.
But yeah, just like your production.
Correct.
Damn, I just looked at myself 6 feet like that without 25 meters to rapid cancel. Man, I fucking suck dick in this game. Anyways, though, we're not gonna talk about that.
I think we should later.
But yeah, no. Personally, no, I don't think it's any robbery like to stay out of the spotlight. I think it is just, sucks that it happens.
I don't know.
Of
man.
course, you can't prevent. Aiden doesn't want us to know about his mob connections. That is, if I remember correctly, I think that is a joke I started.
I think so. Yeah.
Just, I think calling Aiden a mobster, and then you hit the most devious. I remember we were playing Strive. You hit the most devious ass mix, and I just slowly see Aiden smile. I was like,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
you just smiled.
saying.
I was about
He
to say,
knows too
smiled.
much, bro.
He smiled right there. Bro, you're about to be at the bottom of a river.
Bro, I'm telling you, he knows too much, and he knows too much about his games. He could easily win. He could easily win anything he wants if he really put his mind to it, but he's holding himself back for purposes unknown. That Grim Blue bracket was the first time we've seen him actually had that drive to win, especially after the first Grim Blue bracket where he felt he was robbed. And that Grand Finals, I could see it in his gameplay. I could see it in the way he pressed his button. I could see it in the way he moved. That was a warrior spirit that I know Aiden has, but he holds himself back for whatever reason. I'm telling you, dog, I got something. I have a lead.
You look like the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There is no Cheryl.
I know.
That's what you're sounding like.
I know, it's for good reason. Listen, all right? Listen, he even did this shit in a whole different fighting game. Listen, when he picked up Kaze and Smash, can we talk about how many times he came so close to winning? Oh, because he picked up Kazi and wanted to dick around? He knows his own potential. He is not potential man, bro. He's doing more than Megami ever could. I'm telling you, dog. Shit. He knows. He knows, dog. It's not does he know, it's he knows.
Yeah. Let's see. Some other topics I think we got. I love this one, especially from Zach, all the way back on the 28th of October. WSU eSports presents the podcast episode 2, Our Gooners and Ruining Anime Fighting Games.
All right, that's.
Do we want to talk about that? Or is that a different?
I'm not sure whether or not I want to talk about this on a college stream, though.
Not on the college stream.
I don't know. I don't know.
Someone.
Okay,
yes.
hold on. Whoa.
Someone immediately said yes, they are. So
no. Here's a compromise. We get affiliate first, so Twitch thinks we're good little boys, and then we talk about this.
All right, then we'll get the.
Yeah, so that way next time we talk about this, we get paid to. All right.
I think the next topic we can talk about is this one. Could Frank have taken the SF5 bracket?
Oh, yes. Okay, this is something I actually want to discuss. I'm pulling up the bracket right now. Maybe I can put it on stream if I'm nice with it. But I'm gonna This is something I think about every time, because back when, before this semester started, I noted I really do think Street Fighter 5 was like the timeline shift for this club. Something about that bracket and how electric it was, and how many things could have gone wrong and how many things could have gone right. It's something about that bracket, bro.
Everything in terms for people that played SF5 so much going into that bracket and had a lot of expectations on them, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. I think, especially for Frank, that set against Brendan, one of the most electrifying sets of the night.
He had the most elite jump, and then he never confirmed into the critical art. Bro.
That set was so electric that our commentators for that set broke our mic until I believe WSU Moment 37.
I think so, yeah.
But I think one thing that we could have seen coming why he was going to fumble that bracket was I was able to hit a back air throw on him.
All right, buddy. Don't gas yourself up too much. Hold on. I'm about to pull up the bracket. Where'd you place, bro? Hold on.
I won 0-2. I was playing you don't understand. I was playing a day 1 M Bison.
Oh, were you? I thought you were playing Guile for that bracket.
I swapped to Guile in my set.
Oh, really?
And then also I found out that my buttons were wrong.
Oh my god. What is WC Moment 37? Dragon Core 5? I'm very glad you asked. Now I have to pull up the bracket. All right. We're going to stop the gameplay real quick. You guys are going to stare at a black screen while I get this situated?
Oh my god.
So first things first, I'm going to
We got a first time viewer of WC Moment 37.
First things first, I'm going to pull up that bracket. Give me me a sec. Alright, yeah, I think I got it. That thing just overrode everything. Wow. I'm gonna put that all the way down here. Alright, it's looking a little ugly, guys. I'm sorry. That should do it. Alright, cool. Now just put it all the way in there. Come on. Give it.
I was gonna say.
Alright.
I do have.
There we go.
We've got another topic that I.
No. Before we switch topics, because I want to talk about this.
As I say,
legit.
after this.
Like legit.
So.
All right. So
to put into context, WSU Moment 37 came in winners semifinals. No, it wasn't winners semis. It was
losers finals right here.
losers finals.
Right.
Anshin versus Aeronet. Urian versus Zeku.
Yep.
And on stream, I believe it was
maybe game 2, game 3. I'm not too sure.
Game 2 or game 3 of a 5-game set is what it's supposed to be.
Now for a little bit more bracket lore. Mr. Aerodat being me, by the way, had come off a very not big upset, but a very big loss. 3-1 to Auntie. At the time, Mr. Aerodat was playing Urian and Auntie on the Oro. Very electrifying set. Good set. So with that, I had to make the losers run, or else I would play for 5th. First things first, tore through Mr. Spectral Pilot 3-0. Second thing second,
beating the Springfield Strangler.
the Grippler, bro.
King Plab in that Zangief.
in a set that honestly might also go down in WSU robbery history, because if you watch back that set, he was cooking me for a lot of it, but a lot of my comebacks came from either V-Trigger Aegis Reflector or out damaging him on pokes and a wake-up super. That wake-up super at the last game literally saved my life.
Another notable bracket set in this is Zach and Devin. One of Devin's last brackets did not play Street Fighter V barely at all, and it was probably one of the most electrifying sets of the night. Of course, everybody who has seen Devin plays Ryu in every Street Fighter game.
Yes.
3-2 set, brought it down to, I believe, last round, last conversion, and I believe it, just like in Third Strike, a lot of those DP into CA confirms.
Yeah, I don't know how, but like Devin once again. Cinema.
Now, if I remember,
Daigo Crossing. The spirit of Daigo will forever fill
Daigo Ume Crossing.
Yeah. It would just forever fill him whenever he plays. We don't know how, we don't know when. He never hops on training mode for this game. He's one of the most casual competitive players I've ever seen. But my God, does he not? He can hit a clip when he needs to. So, another very, very good set to come out of the Street Fighter V.
But let us get to WSU Moment 37.
Yeah, let me get there. So
I'm getting the Twitch clip pulled up.
Hold on. No. I wait. Do we have a Twitch clip or do we have the YouTube?
Is it a?
I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. While we're doing that, y'all can watch the BG video.
That is very true. Mm-hmm. Devin stated that every Ume Shoryu was a missed fireball input.
Once again.
Which puts into perspective how the spirit of Daigo protected him. Put this seal where he's like, "You shall not lose this game, my child."
For real. Oh my God.
And then brought it to a game 5. And especially, and the same thing applied in Third Strike, where he got 4th in that bracket.
Yeah.
With, again, every Ume Shoryu being a missed fireball input.
It is crazy. Truly a wild set. Alright. Stream. Boom. Oh, where is it? Oh no. Where's the video?
It's gone.
Oh, there we go.
Look at what you've done.
There we go. Alright, cool. We got it. I'm gonna need stream to help me out on this one. Can y'all
And
hear?
that's all I have to say.
Can you guys hear the audio? Because the audio is a very important part of this experience. I'm not going to lie.
I can hear it. I just turned on the audio
It's
for you.
good for dealing with fireballs because it
Alright,
has
we're getting
a
a Y. Yes, it's loud. Yeah. No, that was a lot of our early production. Trust me, it's gonna be loud. Oh boy, is it gonna be loud.
These three on commentary, very fun.
Yeah.
Jake, of course, did not know barely anything about Street Fighter V or Street Fighter in general, and Frank and Mike, of course, making some pretty good runs here.
Yeah. So
Now, coming into the set, it is very very important to note that Eugene is very much pissed.
oh, I am. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh no, you can see it like right there. Hold on. Oh no. You can see it within the face cam during the load screen. I am so locked in, but I've been told I have a LeBron death stare when I'm serious about games.
Yeah, no, I think you see it a lot. You saw it in the third strike bracket. Saw it in this one, of course. Strive, we've seen it a lot. Especially that set against Shoot was a big one where we saw that LeBron death stare kind of come back to get that win.
Yeah.
That first one in a while in Strive for you.
Oh, for sure.
But we're not talking about that.
We're not talking about that one bit. So, I'm gonna let the match rock while I explain something. Out of everyone in this bracket, I think I was probably the most afraid of Aiden. Because, like I said, even back then, how old was he? 9 months ago, I could always sense that potential, and I could always sense that wild card factor because he does not play archetypes. He doesn't have like a usual favorite like character, favorite archetype. He will play whatever he finds fun and whatever he finds cheap. And to him, Zeku was a perfect fit because how do you get info on a guy that can really become old and young, especially to a lot of people who aren't really like super studying the game? At this time, we're all picking it up and you're all semi. So you see stuff like this, and you're like, oh god, how do I win?
One thing as well that we didn't notice, I'd like to notice as someone said in the chat, SF5 is not really this glossy. We had cell shading on stream setup for some reason.
Oh, yeah,
I had my
I forgot.
wires on, but
Yeah, no.
but yeah. Oh, so he's Tokido.
So he's
Yes.
Tokido. Yes, apparently I can just go Tokido mode sometimes.
Well, no, there are two Tokidos in here. You have the murder face, and Aiden just plays the cheap ass character.
Oh, true. Oh, if you're talking about Aiden, yeah, that makes sense. But
Because,
alas,
of course, Tokido known for his, obviously he's Akuma, but Akuma's been cheap in almost every game he's been in.
so true. But alas, moving back onto the set, I was already really scared of Aiden, and some pressure I felt going into the set was the fact that I could feel it in the room that everyone had this on their minds. This is not Erida's game. He's not gonna do well, and I could literally feel it, and that pressure beating down on me. Whether or not it was true, it made me so angry because no matter what, I want to show I can do well in any fighting game I can play. So to have this kind of premonition of like, oh, we're finally not gonna see this motherfucker win. Finally, he can eat shit. Finally, he'll get like 7th or something. It like kept festering in my head. So taking a loss like this, is this first stun? Oh my god. You saw a little head shake? Hold on, one more time.
Yeah, and especially Zeku in this game. Oh my god, the tricks he could get himself up to. But I think that's one of the big signs of what something wasn't right. That block right there,
Yeah.
the stun, just not getting that out in time, and then immediately just those small confirms to get you back into this. The melanin install, of course, for Yuri, very important.
But yeah.
Man, this game was a game.
This was the game of all time. But yeah, here I am down a game, and I'm just like continually feeling pissed because I know if I don't lock in now, Aiden already has a game and just takes 2 more, and he's already running my fade. Like, look at the life difference here. I barely got a hit. I barely got a hit, bro.
Yeah, barely got it. Barely just avoided the perfect, and it just showed like how when Aiden was on it, he is something to be stopped. He is something just to be seen. I think there's honestly almost no stopping him.
And something else I want to mention. I hate to keep pausing, but I have to keep saying this. Around this time, me and Aiden have like similar amounts of experience and similar amounts of time on the game. I think this was like my second or so week on Jurgen, specifically in 5, 2 weeks ago, I think at this point, I played Third Strike, and I still play Yuri in there. But Yuri in a very different character, very different routes. Similar-ish game plan, similar-ish normals, but it took me a while to adjust. And I couldn't really get lab time until the Wednesday night before. Meanwhile, Aiden has been playing Zeku ever since, like, Street Fighter, like, started, like, getting momentum at the club. And I did not have any Zeku experience besides, you know, the knowledge I have from watching VODs and, you know, reading up on Zeku when I could.
Yeah. Aiden, of course, as people would say, playing Zeku since Third Strike. But
so yeah, here I am already down mode, and he goes young mode, and I just get like, whoa. The momentum was in my favor, but you can see me kind of freaking out, kind of controlling space with fireballs, clamping up, doing wrong jumping, and here he goes, getting clips on me.
Oh my god, that's tight.
yeah, confirms like this, just the small little things, the eagle coming out, those some sacred animals.
And this right here is when my anger was at its peak. He hit a stun on me twice and styled on me with no less. He's hitting these anime combos in Street Fighter, and here I am going like, I cannot lose like this. If I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna make sure I go out on my own terms.
Also, one thing to note about that cross-up, especially because it's not an SF6 anymore, when you did something like that, you got the corner.
Yeah.
You didn't. So it's like, oh, I can just fall back and I'll still have the corner, and then it'll just show me like, oh, yep, I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
So
watching this, I'm like, all right, he can take the round, whatever. The crowd is getting hyped, the commentators are hyped, and I'm like just watching until this fated moment. Debates about this still rage on to this day. Could Aiden have killed with this combo? We don't know. He had no resources. The scaling was heavily applied, and he did a jump-in combo. There probably could have been something more optimal, but even then, would the optimal combo have killed? Because I still have a good chunk of life left. To this day.
yeah.
To this day, researchers debate.
Scaling, especially for that one game not to mess with, is SF5. The scaling is fucked up.
Yeah.
It will leave you bloodied, and it will leave you with a Yamcha death pose, death crater.
If you can, the scaling kicks in hard in this game, and since Aiden was already doing a pretty long combo, the scaling was pretty.
Yeah, I think before the first hit of the stun comes in, the stun combo comes in, he's already at 10 hits. So this scaling.
And, the combo started off with a. Oh no, that was a medium start, so you could have gotten like max damage you got. But then the crowd special probably hit the scaling.
Oh my god! Who the fuck?
So we just don't know.
It's the stun right there, puts him in the corner, and to this day, not a single soul knows that this could have killed.
But what people do know is what comes next.
And then Aerodat hit this.
Look at my face right here.
Salt.
I saw me. Look at my face, bro.
I was about to say, get this summoning salt music, and then like, and then
if only, oh my god.
And then Aerodat hit this, and then you just play the clip.
Okay. Before I know we're leaving all anticipation, but like, look at my eyes, looking at my health bar during the combo. Cool. It didn't kill. Time to lock in. It didn't kill? I bet. I'm gonna show y'all something. And I'm gonna just stay silent. We're gonna let the moment speak for itself.
We're just gonna let it run.
Combo in Street Fighter, you gotta be fucking serious. Oh, wait for you, G's coming back! Oh! What are you doing?
It is the most definitive clip in WSU eSports history, and honestly gives Eugene the momentum in that set to then go and take this. You didn't drop a single game after that, didn't you?
I don't think I
won,
did. Huh? I think I reverse swept from this moment on. If I pull up the
bracket. It was a gentleman's sweep.
If I pull up the bracket again.
And then immediately you see Aiden dying laughing.
Yeah, Aiden I'm glad Aiden took it on the shoulder. No hard feelings against him. I was just feeling it that set. I was.
Yeah, no, it was a gentleman's sweep right there.
Oh my god. Like, you can tell the room is electric because we both started with this hook-ass DX, and now we're just both swinging for the fences. I got all the momentum and confidence needed back, and here I am just going crazy.
Both players they're
We
here.
got
They're here to play.
the first time viewer of WSU. It's 3-4. Motherfuckers channeling the power of LTG. I'm actually living.
I mean, I was, bro.
That
Alright.
shit.
Okay.
It, honestly, I think the feeling just hate in your heart. Just the world and SF5 in general
Okay,
was so strong that it overflowed and just caused like Chernobyl reactor number 3 level reaction of what of WSU moment 37 was.
Now,
I think genuinely, I think that's what it was.
if I remember correctly,
But you
when
just
I
coming back.
don't think you can hear on the mic 'cause the entire room. We gotta. Okay, noise complaints are often here at WSU. Well, not that much anymore. We're pretty good about it. But back then, they were pretty often. The room was so loud. The campus police they sent like 3 of them motherfuckers after us because they thought like some shit was happening. But like it was just the room was so loud after them. I'm not kidding. And I'm pretty sure I was the loudest because if I remember correctly, when I popped off. Okay, you can't hear it, but if I remember correctly, I think I said like, "This is my fucking club. Don't y'all ever fucking forget it. I'm so fucking nice. This is my fucking club."
Yeah, I remember vividly. I was in the back of the room. I think I was running Tekken 7 games with
Yeah.
Devin.
That's
I
like,
stopped. I paused the game right there, and I saw it happen. I'm like, oh my god! Like, top of my lungs, like right outside the door,
yeah, I do.
just screaming.
I
And I
was-
just remember somebody just screaming, "This is my fucking club!" And I was like, oh my god, this is so bad. As soon as I heard it, I was like, he's back. This is shit.
Oh god.
At that moment, I knew. At that moment, I knew Aiden. I knew Sean had lost that set. I knew he lost
Sean
that.
had lost the tournament.
At that moment, Sean had lost the tournament in my eyes. You were just on something.
Oh my
and
dude, I
so-
think that is like the loudest I've ever yelled for fighting games in a like hot minute.
Yeah, I think the loudest though is probably PAX.
Well, no, I'm talking like competing, like for my set.
In competing side
Yeah.
wise, yeah.
Either this or we're playing against Science Cat, which I wish was recorded, but they got the camera feed too late. But they did get the nice ass photos of me.
The one thing I do one last topic I want to bring up. I don't know more, and it is another little minor clip that we had here, and we're bringing it back to Aiden and Grand Blue.
Yeah.
2 things that work perfectly together.
Oh, actually, I wanted to
Was-
mention one more thing about Street Fighter 5 before we get to that.
one more thing about Street
Yeah.
Fighter 5.
So yeah, going to the set.
I was about to say, do we also want to fully define if Frank could have won this bracket?
Yes, that's the thing I'm gonna get to, but I just want to talk one more thing about the end of the bracket. This fucking grand finals has, I think this is like the most exhausted I've ever been after a set. Now, mind you, this is a cut-up version of the set. Of course, including like the winners and everything. But roughly the entire set took damn near half an hour. Because this was a Game 10 slobber knocker. Reset after reset, blow after blow.
It went reset after 5 games, and it was 3-2 in the reset.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought for a while, I thought Sean was going to win the bracket.
Bro,
I won't
look
lie.
at me.
And I think, and it's one thing we're going to get a minor detail into probably what our next bracket, our next podcast first discussion is going to be is, I think if Sean wins that, he probably will be considered the GOAT of WSU eSports.
Oh no, we're saving GOAT discussion for when we get this thing in person. We are saving GOAT discussion.
Oh, in person, we're saving GOAT discussion until in person.
I refuse to do that on. Like, I want the entire Chandler room. I want us to have those like shitty like fucking TikTok like mics that we just hold up and then everyone's like wired and tapped in. I want the entire room arguing about that shit.
I got the face cams. I'll come and bring them.
Exactly. But yeah, this damn grand finals, bro. Oh my god.
How will this affect WSU legacy?
Bro,
I think it's I think this is a significant impact on the legacy of eSports Club. My bracket alone.
but okay. I hate to keep harping. We're gonna end it off here. Well, not okay. I got like 2 more. You could even see it. Look at the facial difference between me and Auntie, bro.
One's having the time of his life. It's that duality like video. It's like the guy who's singing Payphone.
Yeah.
And the other guy is like sweating his ass
Yeah, that was
off.
me,
That's
bro.
what
I was sweating.
That's
I had to
what
make
the set was.
I had to make the craziest losers run, dog. like, holy shit. And I gotta fight this fuck ass character Oro, dog.
The Brian F specialty character, Oro.
Oh my god. And something that was brought to my attention because of this tournament, you can tell how serious I'm taking a set depending on how deep far I am in their face cam. If you can see my entire face, I'm not taking you seriously. If I'm locked in, you can only see my big ass forehead and my eyes, I am locked in, bro.
Wanna know what's crazy?
What?
I think in Third Strike, you got the most locked in, because I think on Grants, you can't see you at all.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to check that. But
Or you can barely, I think you can see like the top of like your hair.
Oh my god. Either I was super locked in or that was.
But yeah, this set again, absolute.
Bro, the ending.
I think we left the venue after cleaning up. I think it was like 1 a.m.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Because after that we went up to the Wesleyan like little thing and we just kept playing games. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was crazy. But like, bro, the ending. You remember the ending? Look at this. We're on final round, game 10.
Oh no! Oh, did they?
Yeah,
my
and another
God.
big moment. Another big moment.
No, not even gonna open the save me for another.
You grab! That's a big grab!
He goes that full.
That's so big!
Damage.
No, that's a percent. No! Uh-oh! Trading hits! Uh-oh!
Oh my god!
Oh! And Eugene taking it! All
Bro,
the way
look at me.
closer to side, hitting
Anti,
it.
I remember,
Reset
if I
over
remember
shot and
correctly, just
taking it
slam
back.
your fist
Trading
down
game
and
to
break
game.
your
Taking it
bracelet.
all the
Yeah,
way
I think I
to
broke
round
one. This is
three.
like the first time I broke one of them.
He can't handle it.
Oh my god, bro,
He
look at, I am
is in his
exhausted.
feels. So much emotion going through this man. He can't believe it.
Yo.
Again, I think this is probably the best bracket we've ever had. And I don't think it will ever be topped.
All the way throughout grand finals. He got
Let
them.
him breathe. Let him breathe.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
him breathe. Let him breathe. He just won. Let him breathe.
Yeah,
All the way from loser's side.
yeah, but
Against the man
to
that
get off
knocked
the
him
street
in.
type of path, because who cares about that?
Sean showed
game.
nothing
I
but
do.
dominance all the way through.
I do
Until
too.
now.
Bring back M Bison, please. The last topic I kind of have brought up is
You're gonna say that to him after he lost?
it is.
Messed up.
Do I want to do this? There's two.
You got like 5 more seconds.
I'll do this one. WSU eSports presents the podcast 5th episode discussion topic that you made. The history of the poll, the discourse, the BB tag, and
Oh
the
no,
truth.
that's another one we're saving for in person. Bro.
Is that in person? All right, then I think that the one that we'll go with is, was Aiden's Grand Blue Tilt versus Brendan justified?
Yes, and end of discussion.
Yeah, it almost definitely was.
End of discussion. Oh my god.
It is the most. Damn, can you not spell legacy? I shouldn't be talking shit. I can't speak right now.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Fuck you, bro. Also, now I gotta check. Was I really like off the camera in Third Strike?
We could talk about WPI's victory over WSU, the Red Scare. We could do that one if you
I think
want.
we
Or is
wanna
that
see
another in person?
We're not gonna do that in person. We're gonna save it for later. Maybe next time
Okay.
we're live. I just gotta check. Something.
But yeah, besides that,
Where's
the
Grant?
case. Here's one we can talk about: the case of the missing multi bracket.
Oh my god.
We can most definitely talk about
I don't even remember
Melty
what that one
Blood.
was about. Not gonna lie.
We are
No.
so apparently against.
Oh, he messed up the punch. Yeah, Eric-
my favorite state.
He goes to.
No, you can see me during Grants.
Okay. I forgot. The camera was kind of off
Yeah.
kilter.
Yeah, no, you can see me during Grants. We're good. All right. Oh, whoops.
But yeah, I think we most definitely can talk about the case of the missing Melty bracket, because it is one thing I think that has averted most.
Yeah, we can make that like
Or-
second to last discussion topic of the day.
Yeah. What is the WC version of Melty Blood? I think, or just French bread games in general.
I
We
mean,
have never had a French bread game as the main bracket
No
before.
sir. No sir.
They have all been side brackets, and all of them have been. One was on stream the ending, and one wasn't. So,
That's for sure.
so would you like to add into the? Would you like to be the first to throw yourself in about this French bread discourse?
Well, yeah, because I know why this discourse is.
You're the center.
Yes.
You're the centerpiece. about it.
Because this also kind of ties into the whole some hidden WC or whatever we'll get into next time we're live. But like I was so pissed that people constantly gassing up French bread games, despite A, not really knowing how to play them. That's calling out a very like specific type of person. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I'm not gonna name names, but like there are people who gas up French bread games who don't know how to play them, and also there are people who gas up French bread games just because they say they're good. But like, if it's so good, why don't we have a damn bracket for it? Why don't y'all vote for it? And when y'all do, y'all choose to decide random game of the week.
Let it be known. Brendan brought this up. Ed voted in our bracket, our advisor, for Melty just to try and get at Eugene and to have a main bracket because it got so close. And that poll update, when it went out, Eugene's pure motivation to get that game off the poll.
I'm not letting y'all play that game until you fucking earn it, dog.
So that was a big thing. Y'all are not ready though when we have Melty Blood Actress again bracket. Aiden and Mike are gonna kill all of us.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot I did win that Melty bracket. That should just go to the show. That should just go to show.
It was just the vlog gap. That's all it was.
That's true. The vlog gap is so real.
But yeah, I think that's one of like the biggest things.
I'm still thinking about that damn shit right now. WSU more.
One of the big things of the curse of Melty, and I think one thing we can discuss about do we want to talk about the shrimp gift?
Oh my god, the shrimp gift, bro. Oh my god, that's a throwback.
For the uninformed, the shrimp gift is probably one of the most important pieces of WSU eSports media besides Street Fighter V Grands and Lusu's Finals. It is a GIF that we created with a bot that has the caption of Melty French bread games will never get a bracket.
Correct.
And to this day, ever since that GIF was created, it is true.
Correct.
And we have added games onto this GIF to stack it up. I believe KOF is on there and it has not gotten a bracket. Dragon Ball FighterZ is now on there and it has not gotten one. There's a lot about that GIF that has games on there, and we have never seen it again.
Now, of course,
like as soon as it gets on there, it's like L. He went and took the Death Note and he just wrote in the name of the game.
Yeah, I know.
Closed the book.
I know. I made the first shrimp gift. I made that because of Melty. I know what I was doing with that damn Death Note, bro. I'm aware. I'm very aware. But you know, things can change going to the new season.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do like the new uni and the groups. I think we might probably see.
If it still doesn't get a bracket, y'all just gotta hold it. Cause I'm not even in control of anything. I'm just running the stream. If it still doesn't get a bracket, you guys gotta look inward. That's y'all at that point.
So yeah, I think now getting on to our last topic, I believe you are the one who wants to bring this one up, so you can close us off.
So this is something I'm gonna expand on next time we live, because I really do think there's so much like we said. But, you know, another thing that we were thinking around about the initial idea of the podcast. Yo, this is something I really want to talk about concerning Mark Parker. WSU eSports presents the podcast, episode 8. Shades of the Arrow Path is Ken the up-and-comer WSU needs.
Yes, I will openly say this. Ken is the one person who will save us from the Slop Lewis Fest. He will come in like a beacon in our trying times. You got farmed by Aiden and his absolute devious slop, and he'll come in and hit the nastiest, like the most straight up disgusting clip on Aiden in Game 5 of Grand Finals Reset and save us from the hell, the dark times, the WPI killers, Anti-Venom, their newest killer, Josh, Gazebo, Todd Howard. He will be our beacon. He will be our thing to look up to, our guiding light, our North Star in our times of travel.
Now that's great and all that you just spent like the past 3 minutes gassing him. but you never fucking explained who the nigga is to all the new viewers in the chat.
Okay. But I will explain. Ken is one of our newer members of the eSports Club. He joined, was it this semester or this semester before?
Last
I
semester,
think
he's a freshman.
And he's a freshman. He joined us the fall semester, and he took a keen interest to Guilty Gear Strive. And he picked up Soul after watching Eugene play a bit, I believe it is.
No, he was
And
already a Soul player. Funny enough.
That's right. He was already a Soul player because his brother, who goes to WPI, owns the game and plays it with him.
Yes.
And I believe one day after watching Eugene play for like 3 hours, immediately went home and like asked to play his brother. From there, it's been only the most obscene of improvements, I think. I remember the last Strive bracket that we had, he hit this absolutely disgusting air combo, like coast to coast.
Yeah,
that
was a sick air combo because the way he routed it is not something I would do, and that's something I really want to know. Is Ken not only picks the same character as me, has the same pro tag energy as me, you know, very, very much, you know, loud,
big
funny,
Bleach
and all
fan
that.
like you.
Yeah. It feels like God himself has given me a glimpse into like a better future.
This is your like, you're a Jedi master, and you've got your little apprentice over there.
It feels like God himself has shown me like this is the path you could have taken if you were happier, not as jaded. You know, you just did what you did and you had fun.
Is someone complaining about the song and the?
Oh no! What
Blaze Blue.
Of course, talking about Ken and his brother under heaven destruction, because you know Jin and Wagner.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So it's very funny seeing this little light of mine be grown into this fierce deity at WSU. Because his soul is growing. I don't know how much he's been playing recently, especially since we haven't started back in a while. But he's been growing, and his growth, especially during the last semester, was crazy.
It was insane. I think just barely didn't make top 8.
Yeah. So.
And I think definitely is a guy that we're gonna need to watch for the long term. And I think especially I do hope he picks up other games, especially like, oh my god, imagine what his height could do in uni.
That's what I'm saying. Though.
Or like what is especially with a new Garo, imagine what his rock could do.
That's what I'm saying, though. He is the up and comer at WSU, especially across the turbulent forces that the turbulent forces that impair us at neighboring colleges. You know.
Yeah.
We talked about WPI getting killers like Anti-Venom and now Toast, which I recently learned that to get deadly gold with so more and more slaughter is. So it's really good to have someone like Ken keeping things pure and keeping things wholesome, especially with a character and personality like his. So I'm really looking forward to what Ken has in store. I'm not sure if any of his VODs ever made it onto YouTube. We're like backlogged on VODs, but like I can't do it. So I'm really doing that. None of y'all are watching them. Maybe things change. Maybe.
I go and watch them. I don't know what you mean.
Well, you.
But.
Hey, bro.
But yeah.
One view ain't enough in these YouTube algorithm streets, and you know that.
Huh?
One view ain't enough in these YouTube algorithm streets, and you know that, dog.
But yeah, no, I think in terms of like up and comers that we need, I think Ken is definitely a lot. We have a lot of young players here that.
Bro, if there's like a WSU draft, if there's a WSU draft for the FGC, if you're
Ken would be an absolute steal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the worst part is, I know he would go like around like 5 or 6 because people are sleeping on him. I want to see it. I want to
if you're tapped in, you notice.
I want to play him. I shit you not. If I'm the general manager of like the WSU eSports draft and I'm selecting a team, low-key, I might even just go and get him in the first round. I think realistically, my dream first round selection, say like there's 2 people that we have. Legit, if I have the first pick, without a doubt, it's probably you.
Let's go.
And if you're not on the board, honestly, the first pick of that second round, say we both get like 2 picks that draft in that round, without a doubt, probably going Sean. Sean is a very strong player. Honestly, Sean or Aiden, and then honestly that second pick, if one of those 2 are still on the board, I'm going with one of them, going hopefully with both of them, and if not, honestly, it's probably Ken.
I want to see his soul. I want to see his soul so bad.
Yeah, I think that is a big hope. I think I shouldn't say it's like a big hope because of course I still love seeing you compete and I love seeing the soul and the improvement. But yeah, I think it's definitely just someone that we need to keep an eye on because I definitely think, especially for Strive, he is going to be a guy that we have to look at for probably another, like, just as long as he's there.
The new gen is slowly but surely creeping up upon WSU.
Yeah. But besides that, I think that's all the topics we have for today. I think we're gonna get. Or do you have one more?
We don't have one more, but I do have some closing regards and some announcements.
You have some closing regards and announcements, all right.
So shout out to everyone who stayed in the stream. I think we peaked about like 8 viewers, which is more than our tournament.
We peaked at 11 from what I saw.
Damn, we putting up numbers for real. You love to see it. So yeah, this is just a little experiment, something I've always wanted to do for a while. Ever since picking up here, we should hold a podcast. Which, if you hear from like more than 3 guys, is always a bad idea. But I knew, I knew we could transform this into something, you know,
something
better,
pleasant for viewing eyes.
Exactly. Or hell, if you're listening to this as like an actual podcast, I appreciate that too. But that's just me.
Maybe we can upload this to Spotify.
Maybe. But
I'll be our podcast manager for Spotify.
Yeah, bro, let's earn like 0.07 cents off this.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The Apple Podcast.
Woo! But yeah, I'm glad. It seems we got a good reception. A lot of y'all tuned in, very interactive with the chat, even if it was slow. But it's whatever. It's only up from here. We just gotta keep shit consistent, especially with this summer. And a big reason why I wanted to do this is I fucking love fighting games. I love the general eSports scene. Maybe I'm not like really tuned into anything beyond like fighting games and occasional like Apex Peak. I just want to talk more about like the current happenings of whatever's going on within the world, and really shed a light on the college scene and especially the local scene. I saw Kashoot in here earlier. Shout out to Kashoot, really strong media player.
Yeah.
So
one of my underclassmen from high school as well, Kashoot. Glad to see him coming and supporting us. Hopefully we can see you at more events.
Yes, sir.
As of late, maybe you can expand your horizons into bigger games and come farm us at those as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, well, like I cannot stress enough. This whole thing is a labor to kind of give me like a different outlet to kind of talk about my passion, since there's a lot of shit on my mind when it comes to these games, and I feel I want to be part of the conversation, especially when it comes to content, and this is the start of it. I do also have another start of it, which would be
oh boy, that laughing's never good.
I am starting a YouTube channel.
Oh
yeah,
let's go.
That's the big announcement. I'm going to do something very similar to this, where it's something very listenable, podcast style information, instead of just being like general stuff for the college or general stuff about like what's going on within our realm. I want to make content kind of aimed at mid-level plays, since I think there's a pocket of down fighting in YouTube that's not really being tapped into. And even if I'm not exactly the best person to talk about it, or not the best teacher, I want to at least get my boots on the ground, get started with that. Because like I said, it's only up from here, and I really do think I can make a difference with that. And hey, if y'all support that, I would be down. Because I don't know about you, but making a little bit of that YouTube money would be kind of crazy. Especially since as of late, I'm really starting to love just content creation in general. Ever since picking up Arrow content is actually real. Shackled Bridge.
Thank you to Dragon Gore.
Yeah, it's real.
Thank you. It is true. It is quite possibly one of the most requested things to see back from Mr. Aerodat.
Yep. So,
but
yeah, we're gonna be.
Is that all you've got for the people?
Just about. At this video, I have in mind will actually be live right after the stream. I've been sitting on it for a while, and I'm currently working on 2 more. Depends on when I can get that out. But finals week is kicking my ass, so we'll see how long it takes me. But Arrow content is real. It's coming back. I'm not sure if I can do more streams, especially since I'm kind of working on a limp right now with the T-Mobile shitter. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one more thing, if you're in the Arrow Cord, which almost none of you are besides Dragon Cord, you should check your pings, because guess what just went live?
Oh boy.
And if you're in the stream, if you're not in the Arrow Cord, which you should be, I will set that up soon. Boom. Would you look at that?
No,
Yeah, that's right. I had the
This
shill.
guy
I
already
had the shill
shilling.
ready, bro. I had the shill ready. That's just how it
oh
is.
my God, you went and brought it live today.
Yup.
Let's see. Look at you.
Yeah, I got a nice
58
thumbnail and
seconds
everything.
ago. Look at you.
Yeah, like I said, this has been in the works for a while, so hopefully I can get something consistent out. And I'm gonna vomit. It's a setup.
So yeah. Besides that, closing statements from me. Yeah. Just again, this is something I've been working with Eugene Aerodat for a while. We've been cooking behind the scenes just a little bit, and I'm glad that we finally get boots on the ground. Hopefully we can get some more of our friends here to join us on this venture. Some friends outside the club, maybe some other people, and some other things, a huge congratulations to our new staff as well again.
Mm-hmm.
And then some thank yous, of course. The biggest person probably I want to shout out is Thantis from Boston Blue Beat.
Oh, so
hooking me up
true.
with I am now hopefully soon an online bracket runner for them for BB Online.
Mm-hmm.
So just got to go and finish all that stuff up with them. But yeah, besides that, Thantis. And I also just want to shout out all the local scenes that we have: ASG, Boston Blue Beat, Balance Patch, GU, SNS, Hog, out in Connecticut. All those they do incredible work, and especially over at ASG, they get a lot of like underappreciated. Not only do they have like the Thursday stuff that we attend to a lot, there's people that run Smash Bros over there on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
That do an absolute incredible job.
Put in
So
work, put in
again,
work,
just
put in the scene.
just a shout out to that local scene. Shout out to everybody just putting in the work. I think this region is definitely going to be something to look at in the next few years.
Mm-hmm. Especially, one last shout out. I know it sounds weird glazing, but something I've really loved over the years is watching Boston grow the FGC scene, and it's all gonna come to a head with Boston Blue Beach episode this August 10th through 11th. Finally, our region is gonna have the big FGC major where we don't have to go to New York, we don't have to go to Connecticut. It's gonna be us in the main spotlight, and I cannot be more hyped for that. Shout out to everyone on the BB team for getting that through, and I cannot wait to be there.
Absolutely. That if you are in the area and you do love these fighting games just as much, or if you're coming outside the region, definitely worth the trip out. Again, 10th through the 11th at the Wyndham in Waltham, Massachusetts.
Correct.
Again, probably going to be one of the biggest parties you'll see for the fighting game region, our fighting game region up here. So, again, just big love to the guys and gals at Boston Blue Beat and the whole team over there. Thantis, Toledo, Spooky, all of them. They do incredible work. So, again, yeah. So, but besides that, shout out to Eugene as well, actually getting this set up for us. Also getting me onto that shit fest known as Guilty Gear Strive.
Let's go!
So, it's only been lower from but no, in all seriousness, just thank you to everybody, the people watching. Again, 11 people, that's fucking insane. I thought this shit was gonna be ass, honestly. I was so like kind of down about it, so to see that support is very nice. Again, hopefully to have some more people come on and just talk more about us. And honestly, sometimes it might not even be FGC. I might just take this over to talk about like CS or something,
Yes,
like
sir.
Counter-Strike or
This
something.
is a
Who
space
knows?
where I want people to talk about anything they want. What's going on in FGC. The thing that is making sure it's what our club members want to talk about on the show.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll have people break into the podcast booth unofficially created and talk about like League of Legends or something. Again, who knows? But yeah, just closing out. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Hopefully we will be consistent about getting this up and running and just talking. So. But yeah, hopefully everything will come. There's no defined schedule for this. Also, thank you to Dragon Core League. Yes, I know. League of Legends. But no, and again, thank you so much.
But alas, I think that's our closing remarks. Unless you have anything else to say, I am down to get out of here.
Yeah, no, I've got nothing left to say.
Alright, that was episode 0 listening. Now that this is ending, I should probably finally explain the title. I forgot about that.
Yeah, for those who don't know about the podcast, in quotations.
So the podcast was a title we just shout out because our cafeteria hall on campus is called The Pod. Why is it called that? I never really got a reason, but you know, things just kind of lined up. So, well, that's the title of the series. That was episode 0. Thank you, everyone. Good night. We're signing out.
Also, just want to state really quickly, damn, I just got this weird just shit in my
Oh, yes, you did, nigga. Ah!